Hey YouTube, Nurse Marc here. I want to take some time today to talk to you about pain and soreness as it pertains to physical exercise and how to tell the difference between the two. So the easiest to talk about is soreness, all right? Soreness generally comes on delayed from physical activity. So we often hear the term delayed onset muscle soreness, all right? And the reason for that is if you're feeling soreness while you're exercising, you're actually probably feeling pain, all right? So soreness usually occurs 6 to 8 hours after you're done working out and lasts anywhere between 24 and 72 hours post-exercise. We've all been there where the very first exercise that you do, the very first workout that you do causes untold soreness. Great example is legs. The first time you went to do legs and then got out of bed the next morning and you could barely move, or you went to sit on the toilet the first time post legs and you go to just crater down onto that toilet lid because your legs just can't hold you. Soreness is caused by micro tears in the muscles because you're a beast and you just exercise like crazy. And that soreness you're feeling is just the muscles healing. That's good. You should feel sore. Eventually soreness goes away. Again, 24 to 72 hours. Soreness is self-limiting in time and will go away. Does it get better? Will you stop feeling soreness over time? You do, right? 3 to 6 months into starting to work out, soreness is less prevalent, but it doesn't mean you're never going to feel it. I'm 10 years into this game, and I still feel sore when I add a new routine, or I increase intensity, or I change something, right? Or I do CrossFit. I do CrossFit every once in a while, and then I feel like crap the next day. But how to tell if it's soreness? Delayed onset. You won't feel it immediately during or immediately after a workout, usually 6 to 8 hours or the next day. Self-limiting, 24 to 72 hours, and then it starts to taper. So the first 24 hours you might feel the pain up to here, and then the next day and the next day, and it just tapers down to the point where you don't feel sore anymore. You can work out through soreness, right? Let's say you hit legs on a Monday and you want to hit legs again on Thursday, but you're still kind of sore on Thursday. Does that mean you shouldn't work out? Hell no. You should work out. You can keep working out through soreness. Muscles need about 24 to 48 hours to fully recover before you can smash them again. So if you're still feeling sore 72 hours later, smash your legs, smash your biceps, smash your chest, whatever it is you're doing, right? You can work out through soreness. So that's the easiest thing to do. Delayed onset, self-limiting time, usually about 72 hours, and then it's gone. And if you would just not hit that muscle group again, the soreness would just disappear, right? But you're not going to do that because you're awesome. Let's talk about pain. Pain is acute, right? And it's long-lasting, and that's what sucks. So pain you might feel immediately during an exercise or immediately after an exercise, and pain can last for longer than 72 hours. I'll give you 2 quick examples. One, Eddie Hall was just getting ready to fight Hafthor Bjornsson in a boxing match. And there's a video of him on Instagram where he's boxing, and all of a sudden he just grabs his arm. He tore his bicep, needed urgent surgery. Felt that pain immediately as soon as it happened, and he knew something was wrong. That's pain, right? Your body's way of saying, hey, stop doing what you're doing, I hurt, right? Another good example, last year, Dak Prescott, the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, compound fracture in his ankle. You watch that as a medical professional and you just go, oh, ankles aren't supposed to look like that. But he gets tackled and his ankle's facing the wrong way. And he grabs his ankle, tries to right his ankle, and then it flops over. Because he wasn't feeling pain, because his adrenaline and endorphins were so friggin' high in that moment, even though like his foot is the wrong way, he still was like, no, I can fix this, right? So immediately after that, I bet you when they got Dak into the locker room, he wasn't feeling too good, right? And I bet you Dak's ankle didn't feel good 72 hours later after that surgery. Why? Because that's pain. Pain is not self-limiting in time. You need to let the injury heal for the pain to stop, all right? So if you're feeling something during or immediately after a workout because your adrenaline's through the roof, like say you're squatting, you don't feel anything, but then you finish and your knee is killing you right in the joint, it's probably pain, not soreness, right? And again, it's not self-limiting in time. It's not 24 to 72 hours. It can be weeks or months or years. And if you don't let it heal, like I'm very guilty of in the past, your body doesn't get better. It's like picking a scab. One of 2 things is going to happen. Either it's never going to heal because you keep picking that scab, or your body will force a way to make it heal, but it won't heal properly. So what do we do if we're injured? All right? What if we tear a bicep, or you got a labrum tear in your shoulder like I do? You have to find ways to work around your injury, right? So if doing bench press hurts and it's pain, maybe try doing something else, right? Do a machine, do this, do that. Still work the muscle groups, because there's going to be a way that you can work a muscle group while reducing or minimizing a certain joint usage, right? Or even a certain muscle usage. So talk to a physiotherapist, or if you got a sports physio guy like I do, have a chat with them and say, hey, my shoulder's acting up again. And they'll say, hey, do this instead. We'll keep your muscles moving, but we're going to give that joint a break, or we're going to give that muscle a break, right? So soreness, delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS, right? Self-limiting, short duration, and usually comes on about 8 hours plus after a workout. Pain, usually immediate or immediately post-workout. All right, now that isn't to say that like immediately post-workout you feel pain, you go to bed, you wake up, it doesn't hurt anymore, and then you go to move your arm and it hurts again. That's soreness. No, that's pain still. The pain hasn't recovered from the day before. But that's how you're going to tell the difference, guys and gals, right? Just duration and time, and then the acute versus chronic onset. Now you can be chronically in pain, of course, but that's a totally different topic. So what do we do if we're both? Well, acetaminophen and ibuprofen, Tylenol and Advil, right? You can be used to treat pain. Just look at the bottle for directions, all right? Pain's good. Pain is your body's way of telling you to stop doing something. So if you're sore, yeah, go ahead. You can pop some Tylenol and Advil. Soreness is fine. You can work through soreness. We talked about that. Pain, if you need painkillers to get through a workout, you need to be figuring out an alternative to what you're doing, right? If you're popping Tylenol and Advil 30 minutes before you go to the gym so that you can do your squat routine because your knee's killing you, get what I'm saying here? So Tylenol and Advil can treat both in the short term. Chronically, you just got to let that injury heal. Soreness, you just need to cowboy up. That's it, boys and girls. Muscle pain versus soreness. Basically, pain you shouldn't work through. Find alternatives to work around the injury. Soreness you can work through. You just got to cowboy up a bit. Question, comments down below. And as always, eat like a bodybuilder and train like a powerlifter.